What's up, everybody? Crypto King JC here. I've been getting asked a lot, when do I buy crypto? How do I know when to buy crypto? Do you have a strategy? So today, I'm actually going to go over that. I'm going to give y'all a quick, simple strategy on when to buy crypto. Um, of course, this is beginner friendly. I'm going to make more videos for the future on that's more in depth on how to read charts and things like that. But let's just get into the video. So first thing we're going to do is when we're looking for a crypto to buy is we are going to first see, is it 50% off? All right. So if we want to see if it's 50% off, we want to go to the highest point, and the highest point is 68,500. So we'll do our math real quick. 68,500 divided by 2. So 34,000. So we're going to take a line here, and we're going to look to see if it's below 34,000. We can do is we can just stop. There we go. 34,000. Okay. So we can see that we're below here. We're below 34,000. So we're getting Bitcoin at a hell of a discount right now. All right. So that's check mark number one. Then we're going to check the RSI. So how are we going to do that is we're going to go to indicators, type in RSI, and we're going to check it. So as we can see, we want our RSI to be under 40. All right. So we want it to be under 40. So right now we're above 40. All right. So we'll just make a line and put it at 40. Right now we're below 40. Sorry, we're below 40. If you zoom in, you can see we're below 40, right? So now that we see that, that's another check mark. All right, we see that we don't need to really worry about this line right here. So what we can do is we can even take it off because it's based off of moving averages. So we're going to take that off. Boom. Cool. So now we can just see our RSI. We're under 40, so that's a check mark. All right. Now, the last part to our strategy, step number 3, is we're going to add moving averages. So if you have a free, I like to do things in a way if you are starting from nothing. So let's say that you don't have a pro trading view, right? So you only can have 3 indicators. So we're going to take off the RSI because we've already confirmed that, and we're going to put on our moving averages. How do we do moving averages? You're going to go to indicators, type in moving average, all right? All right, and you're going to click it 3 times so you have 3, all right? Your first moving average is going to be 50. We're going to make it the color green, and second thickness, all right? I changed this to EMA. I don't know if it makes a difference. Probably it doesn't because we don't have it on. But yeah, that's how I do that. Click check. Next one, we're gonna just go in order. So 100 EMA style. We're gonna make the 100 blue. All right, second thickness, and then we're gonna go to our third MA, and we're gonna make it the 200 EMA style. We're gonna change it to red. All right, second thickness. Okay, cool. So we have seen, we checked off that it is one, we're on the daily time frame. We checked off that we are at under 34,000, so this is a good time to buy. Also, we have checked off the RSI is above, I mean, is below 40, so we know that we're oversold, which is a good sign that a buy is coming. And then also, as you can see, we have 3 moving averages right here. So if we are touching or below the green, then we are 1 check mark. If we're at touching or below the blue, we're at 2 check marks. If we're touching or below the red, then we have it's an excellent time to start buying crypto or buying the crypto that we're looking at, right? So right here, you can see we're below the blue line. So what that means is that we can we can expect price to drop a little bit more, but we don't know. So what I would do if I just was like, all right, today is my day to invest into the market. One, I saw all of my check marks I mean, all of my checks, my 3 checks are checked off. So I would look to just buy right now. I would look to take a small position just in case it comes down even lower and start cost averaging my way up, right? What that would look like is you would take a trade here. Let's just say, or you would buy $10 worth or, whatever you're going to buy. Then you would take another trade. Let's just say that it dropped down to the red line. Cool, I'll take another trade. It drops below that, then I might take one more and then I'll hold, right? Until we know, because we know crypto is going to come back up, right? For crypto, I always want to hold buys, especially if you're trading it in Forex, just because you know that that's what it's meant to do. As you can see over here, if you would have used the strategy, for sure, like, so we would have to base it off the RSI for one. And also, as you can see, this is all above 34,000, right? So we wouldn't have bought any of this, or at least to right, yeah, because up here it went up there, so we wouldn't have been looking to buy here, right? Now there is ways to scalp Bitcoin and to scalp, different cryptos. But right now we're just talking about how to buy crypto, right? And how to be profitable buying crypto. A lot of people are over here buying, right? Now it's okay if you're using this cost average method, but if you're not, then you're holding crypto for a long time. I know some people that bought all the way at 55,000 and they're still holding right now, which is okay, but you're holding for a while, right? Um, so yeah, so right now we could take a position, right? We would take a small one and we would hold. We really don't have a stop loss because we would just multiply our positions as we go, invest. But basically that's what you're doing. You're seeing, all right, is this a good time to start buying Bitcoin? Yes. It's less than 50% off right now. We're below moving averages. Um, from other indications that this isn't part of the strategy, but you can also look at, we have broke support and resistance. We've already tapped this support down here, right? So this could just be um, a retracement on a higher time frame, or we can start seeing our bullish move here. Uh, so yeah, so let's check out another one. All right, let me delete these drawings. As you can see, I had the same method. I bought at 1,000, right? And multiple other times. Um, but as you can see, the cost average method works, especially with crypto. Sometimes you do have to hold for a while, but that's okay. There's also a reverse way where when you're in profit, you also can start adding. But I've been trading for 6 years, so I'm going to show you all the strategy that we just brought up. So that we're doing today. So first, we're gonna see how high has Ethereum gone. 4,860. Let's just do 4,800, right? 4,800 divided by 2. 2,400. All right. So we're gonna put this at. Why did I do that? Did not mean to do that. Cancel. All right. Double click. 2,400. Okay. That was close. So let's make our chart bigger. All right, so we are under 50%, right? We are under 50%. First, checked off. Next, we are going to look at the RSI. So I'll just remove the 200. We can already see that we're not touching the 200, so we'll just mark off we're below the blue. So this is not a high um quality buy, but this is good quality. Good quality. All right, good quality. Not only that, we can even see that we are in an uptrend, right? So it's another thing you can look at. But for now, we see that could this keep dropping? Yes. So would I take a huge position? No. All right. I would not take a huge position right here just because I know that this could keep going up. So I would, not be greedy. Invest what you can invest. Do not put anything in this that if I was to take if you were to hand me $20 and if I asked you for $20 and I just burned it, right in front of you, and you couldn't live tomorrow, then that is not money that you should be investing, right? That's the best way to look at it. Look at it as money that you could burn today and still live tomorrow, right? Of course, that's not the overall objective, but for now, this is what you know, for now, put in what you can. So, right. Now let's just check the RSI just so that way we can go through our strategy. You always want to go through your strategy, even if for me I already know it's going to be below it, but just go through the strategy. Oh, and actually I was wrong. It's close, 43. So because the RSI is not below 40, we would not buy Ethereum right now. We would wait. All right. So our RSI did not mark off. So we're gonna pass on Ethereum. So let's do another one. Cardano. US dollar. All right. So our RSI is below 40. Okay. We're below the green and blue. Let's see if we're below the red. So delete the RSI. Um, moving average. And of course, if you just buy if you buy TradingView Pro, which I do have, I just like I said, I do this for people that don't have a lot of money and they are looking to invest. You know, I want everybody to be able to. So I'm gonna go to settings, inputs, 200. All right, style, change it red. Boom. All right. So we are touching and we are below red, right? Oh, but what did we not check? You see, you got to go through your steps. Go through your steps. What's the highest Cardano's ever been? All right. It is at $3.12. All right. We're clearly below $1.50. All right. $1.50 is right here. We'll put a line there so y'all can see $1.50 right there. Cool. All right. $1.50. We are touching the red line. Our RSI is below 40. So this is a good buy. All right. This is a good buy. This is an excellent buy. All right. Of course, this is crypto, so you got to be careful. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just here to give you advice and ways to be better at the market. With this simple strategy, you can be profitable in crypto. All right. Another thing I wanted to show y'all is just use coin market cap. As you can see, these are I would say, the number one cryptos right now. So we looked at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. All right. Let's look at XRP. All right. So with XRP, we see that the most that it's ever been to 88 billion. Let's just call it 88 billion. We are below 44 bill. We are below, yeah, 44 billion. So that's one check. But we are not touching the green. We are not touching the green or the blue or the red. So this is not a buy situation. If you were to buy, you could take a small position just because it's a discount. But this is, you don't have to buy every crypto, right? You can wait for this to be a discount again, or you move on. There's thousands of cryptos. Let's look at BNB, right? All right. Highest it's ever been, 115. So that's about, let's just call it 55. Let's call it 55. Doesn't matter because it's all the way up here. So we are below. We are below 50% off. We are also below the red line. So that's also a great indicator. Other than, let's check the RSI. Way below 40. This is an excellent buy right here. This is beautiful. Could this keep dropping? Yes, it can. Right? Just so y'all can see like a little bit what we would look over in more in depth in later videos. As you can see, there is a support and resistance that it could hit right here, right? So this wouldn't be a bad time to buy, especially if you're looking for a quick position. Um, yeah. So also you have to remember another thing that you can keep in mind. I call it the cross of death. I wish I didn't delete that one. But yeah, we're below the 40, so we can delete the RSI. This is the last one I'm gonna do. Comment below any other cryptos you would like me to look at, any other questions that y'all have, um, and just things like that. Or if y'all want me to do videos on any other topics, especially around crypto, let me know. If y'all are interested in the crypto bot, or if y'all are interested in any of the brokers that I use, um, they'll be in the description below. Hit subscribe, like the video. I definitely appreciate y'all. So one more time, moving average. Cool. We're gonna do, and I do this multiple times so y'all can see and remember, and it will and it will be in your brain. You'll be like, all right, I saw him do this multiple times. Like now you know how to use moving averages, all right? So you just learned one simple strategy that quick. So right, we saw another thing that you can do too. If you want to definitely avoid getting into super big drawdown, like holding, buying Bitcoin at 55,000 and being stuck. What you can do is, I call it the cross of death. When the 50 and the 200 cross, that's the cross of death. So you saw the 50 cross under the 200, that's the cross of death. Under here, I am not looking to buy at this point. This is separate from the strategy. I am, and I'm sure if you were looking at this, as you can see, the yes is below. You could look to cost average if you were looking at this strategy from back then, right? But like I said, it's below. This is the cross of death. Once you see a cross of death like this, you need to be wary. You need to know that this a big drop could be coming, right? As you can see, like right here, it faked, it crossed, but it didn't continue under, and it didn't open up. You see how it crossed and opened? This crossed and went right back up. All right. So here again, you saw a cross, drop, drop, expected, right? So that's just one thing to look at the chart, one way to look at the charts. As you can see, this drop below here. Will it cross? Maybe. Um, when you're looking at something like that, you definitely want to look at the support and resistance because the big cross already happened. Could it happen again? Yes. Because you see it already crossed above. So either this will open up or it will come down and it will start doing the same thing it did here. Um, but as you can see, there's heavy support right here, so that will definitely keep it from, give it some resistance. And yeah, so that's how you tell if it's good time to buy. So BNB would be a good time to buy just because it followed all of our criterias. It followed the three steps we were looking for. So yeah, there's thousands of cryptos that you can look at, and I appreciate y'all. This is Crypto King JC here. This is how you know when to buy crypto. Sometimes it's not all going to line up, and that's okay. XRP does not line up right now, so we're not looking to buy XRP. There's thousands of other cryptos to be looking at right now. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay blessed. I'll be back with another video.